I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Good morning, guys. This is part of my X-Rapid 5-minute videos of significant news information I find throughout the day for people that want their crypto fix on the go. We got some interesting articles today, guys. Ripple XRP, XRP's private ledger FUD busted by Ripple CTO. We will cover that. And also, guys, XRP in action mode, growing number fueling the growth in real world operations. This is a really good article also. And shout out to Hodder. He released a new blog today, The Rise of Digital Assets in 2019. I will leave a link in the description for all these. Like I said, to be honest, guys, I just ran across this right before the video, so I haven't had a chance to read this. I'll probably talk about it more tonight or to give it its own video. But Ripple XRP's private ledger FUD busted. So pretty much what's going on, guys, is there's rumors going around that Ripple's using a private ledger that no one can see. The private ledger XRP FUD erupted after the news about the transfer of money from Mexico to US took place a few days back. People tried to find the transaction on the XRP ledger but failed to do so, and were convinced that there's indeed a private ledger for XRP XRapid transactions. So pretty much somebody on Twitter asked CTO Dave Schwartz directly if this is actually true. Dave Schwartz replied, Dave Schwartz is also known as Joe Katz on Twitter for people that don't know that. Some seem to think there is a private ledger and a hidden ledger, one for retail and one for institutional, that will eventually be merged. This, to my understanding, seems ridiculous. Bam. There it is right there, guys. It seems ridiculous. As the protocol rules state, one state is valid and it's immutable. Dave Schwartz also replied, it's hard to imagine what such merger would look like. And he goes on to pretty much explain that this is not true. Now, guys, from my understanding, me personally, from all the research I've always done from studying the Fed Reserve, talking about the ledgers, the interledger and outer ledgers, this is my belief. If I was to send money from here to my family in Greece, that would not be on the same ledger as if Bank of America sent a transaction from here to Greece. Why would that be on the same ledger? Of course, different institutions are going to have different ledgers. And of course, like I said, of course it's going to be on different ledgers. It only makes sense. To me personally, I believe it's called an interledger and an outer ledger. Now, when you're using the word private ledger, it seems like, the word private makes it seem like something sneaky is going on, when clearly there's different ledgers. From my understanding, it's like no big deal. The conversation on Twitter thread continued as users asked for the possibility of private ledger that could be set up between organizations for transactions. And I think the same thing Ryan Zagon said and Brad Garlinghouse said. Yes, if a customer is using the bank to send his, couple $1 million from A to Z, I believe under laws there would be some kind of privacy laws for that. Now, could it still be accessed? Yes, I believe so. I'll look more into this, but, I'm going to go off of what CTO says, Katz, and what Brad Garlinghouse says. I put my full faith in Brad Garlinghouse as, XRP guy, and I'm not a financial advisor. XRP in action mode, growing number fueling the growth in real-world operations. Now, we kind of covered this. Ripple's recently client Mercury FX took to Twitter to share it's made one of its largest payments on RippleNet by using XRP while saving money in the progress. This showed the real-world usage and effect of XRP. Ripple has already been working hard, fast pushing to various products and part of the real-world banking operations. Previously, it claimed in 2018 that Ripple already has 100 clients in the bag. In earliest January, Ripple shared further insight declaring RippleNet has surpassed 200 customers all over the globe. Wow. The latest in additions in the network is Euro, Senfrin, FTCS, Ahala Bank, Kuwait. I mean, guys, the list just goes on and on. And pretty much, as far as the ledger thing, guys, we are pioneers in this movement. Everything is being worked out. Plans are being drafted. Guess what, guys? We're early to the party. Through these partnerships, we're bringing our customers a next generation of blockchain payment solutions that leverages XRP to address many of the efficiencies and equity problems with existing remittances. Now, guys, XRP fever is certainly spreading as the platforms like R3, XRP Tipbot, Arrington Capital, Omni, Nexo, and Coil, XRP Parrot, and Travola No, I think they forgot the SMB projects and Spring initiative on here. The plan is rather simple here to provide better cross-border payment solutions in terms of speed and cost and transparency that the current establishment banking system lacks. Bow, right there. So clear, guys. Like I said, guys, the rise of digital assets in 2019. I haven't had a chance to jump into this, but I will leave a link in the description. I highly recommend it as a very good read. I've seen Hodder's work. Alright, guys, so let me know what you guys think about the private ledger, public ledger stuff that's going on in the community. What's your thoughts on that, guys? And what's your thoughts about just XRP being put to use in real-world operations? We're seeing more and more partnerships, more and more use cases. Guys, we are pioneers. We was here when XRP went live. We are at the birth of a new financial system. The CKJ coin will pop down. Please smash that coin to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I also do 2 streams a day. Start your day with CKJ 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and also XRP After Dark at 9 p.m. And also I drop straight to the point XRP 5-minute videos. Much love. Mahalo.